and just open that out a bit more. Now the last thing you want to do is make it like massively huge, because that, you know, like I said, you'll find that you'll end up, if I zoom in I'll show you, see these little crosses here, these little plus signs and that, you'll end up catching them underneath the arms and things like that if you make it too big. And like I said earlier, the last thing you want to do is catch other body parts, because they'll end up reacting to what the arm does, and it will just deform your character completely, and you cannot really use it. Okay, so work on each body part at a time. So for here I'm doing the forearm, then I'll do the upper arm, then I'll do the fingers and the hand. Okay, so you need to do it that way. Alright, so I have a finger here that's deformed slightly. I'll find out which one it is in a minute. It's the thumb. Okay, so what I need to do is click on the hand envelope and find one of the thumb links. Okay, and I'm going to open that up a bit more, and I'm going to bring the child overlap along a bit so it pulls out a bit more, and I'm also going to bring it in a bit as well. Okay. Okay, turn off the envelope. Select the hand. Now hopefully it should move. There we go, it's moved with it. And like I say, if I just move this round so we see the top of the hand, what we want to try and do is rotate the fingers to make sure that they move well. Right, select the very first knuckle or finger link and just try and move it, and as you can see it moves. It moves very, very well. It's just the angle that you're at. That's it. There we go. You need to mess around with each of these different angles to see which one works the best for you. But as you can see, the fingers move as well. Okay, so I'm going to move right out, and I'm going to move the hand again just to make sure that everything moves with it. Oh, pulled the hand right out. You need to be careful not to select the actual mesh, because if you select the mesh you will move it. If you want to move body parts, make sure you select the biped. As you can see, we have a bit of problem on the upper arm there. It's not moving with the rest of it, so I need to edit this part here. So envelope and the upper arm. Now because I'm getting close to other body parts here, I need to be very careful, like I said, that I don't make this too large and have problems with other body parts. Okay, right. Oh, let's turn the physique off. And there we go. As you can see, it's moving. Now here's my very first problem that I've encountered. Look at his armpit just here when I move the arms. As you can see, what I was saying earlier about having problems with catching other body parts, well, it's reacting in a bad way, because now his arm pits move right in. So if I put the arm down there, it's moved right into his rib cage. So what we need to do is fix that. So envelope, and I need to bring this right down, and I know which areas are affected. It's right under the armpit here. Now this is the bit where you need to lock vertices from being affected. So go to vertex, that's all these bits here. So I'm going to highlight them, I'm going to click lock assignments. Okay, go back to envelope. I'm going to now open it up. Okay, envelope again. Select the hand, and there we have it. The armpit is now not affected because I've locked the vertices. Okay, very, very simply done. Right, I'm just going to do the other arm and I'll be back with you for the final stage, so I'll see you in a moment. Right, I've now completed the other arm now, and as you can see, it all moves very well. One thing you do need to be careful of is when you're doing the fingers, when you're enveloping them, make sure that each finger does not interact with the finger next to it. So obviously, like I said, if you look here, make sure that all the vertices in this finger here are locked, and this one here, because otherwise again the mesh will get stuck to the mesh next to it. So like I said, whenever you're doing anything, make sure that you lock any vertices that may get in the way. But like I say, luckily enough, I've sorted this hand out pretty well. Okay, so now we've done all of the limbs. Again, we need to adjust the face now. Okay, and that also includes the eyes as well. Okay, so if I just zoom out so I can get a nice view of the side, I'm going to turn this view here into a, there we go, so I can see better now. I'm going to select the head. Okay, actually no, I'm going to select the neck. There we go, and I'm going to try and move the head forward. Now look what happens. As you can see, it's gone crazy. It's gone absolutely crazy. So obviously we need to do the same thing for the teeth and the eyes as well, so that they latch onto the head. And when you've finished fine-tuning everything, you should have a perfectly movable biped character, so to speak. Here we go. As you can see, everything moves well. Now, to make this even better, if you select a biped part, I'll just click the spine there, go up to the motion. What we have here, if we just come out of that's it, come out of that and go into the footsteps mode, okay, you can actually open up a file. Now in your tutorials folder that you get with Max, you've got all these different moves that you can have, you know, like footsteps. You also get a little video here that shows you what the move does. There's a whole load of them. You've got the footsteps animations, you've got interacting with objects, you know, like sword fighting, that sort of thing. You've got all kinds of different things, and all you do is open it, and basically your character will have already made keyframes of that action. So if you're worried about making him walk and all the rest of it, it's already been done. All you have to do is apply it to your biped and he will walk off. Right, the final step to this tutorial is making sure that you go up to this option here and select all of the biped parts, not the rest of the body, but just the biped. Select, right click, object properties, make sure it's set by object, and uncheck renderable. Okay, because if you've got it under renderable, if there's any parts of your biped that shows over the top of your mesh, they will render too, and you do not want that. Okay, you do not want it to render, so make sure that's done. And that's basically the tutorial. I hope it's been useful. Please feel free to visit the site videoeffectsuniverse.com. My name's Dave, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.